when he discovered his wife had been hiding money from him for 5 years. He thought she had betrayed him, but when he opened her notebook, he broke down in tears. Hello, amazing viewers. Welcome to Funny Gist TV, where every story explores love, trust, and the choices that shape our lives. If you enjoy relationship stories with emotional twists, don't forget to follow, like, and share. Now let's begin. James and Olivia had been married for 8 years. James worked as an engineer. Olivia owned a small home bakery. They weren't wealthy, but they lived comfortably. James believed in enjoying life. If we earn it, we should spend it, he often said. Olivia smiled, but quietly disagreed. We should always prepare for difficult days. James laughed. You worry too much. Every month, Olivia secretly set aside part of her own earnings and a small amount of the household savings into a separate emergency account. She kept a notebook where she carefully recorded every dollar. She never touched the money. She simply hoped they'd never need it. Then, the unexpected happened. James's company announced massive layoffs. After 12 years with the company, he lost his job. The mortgage payment was due in 2 weeks. Bills kept arriving. James spent months searching for work, but found nothing. The stress overwhelmed him. One evening, he sat at the kitchen table with tears in his eyes. "I've failed us," he whispered. Olivia gently held his hand. "You haven't failed. We'll get through this together." The next morning, Olivia placed a small box in front of him. "Open it." Inside was a bank passbook and her handwritten notebook. James looked confused. "What is this?" She smiled softly. "For 5 years, I've been saving for the day life surprised us." James checked the balance. There was enough money to pay their mortgage, cover their bills, and support them for several months. He looked at her in disbelief. "You saved all this?" She nodded. "I wasn't hiding it because I didn't trust you. I was protecting our future." James couldn't hold back his tears. For the first time, he realized that love wasn't only shown through words. Sometimes it was shown through quiet sacrifices no one ever noticed. Months later, James found a new job. This time, he and Olivia sat down together to plan their finances. They created goals: an emergency fund, a retirement plan, a college savings account for the children they hoped to have one day. Every financial decision became something they made together. On their 10th wedding anniversary, James surprised Olivia with a simple gift. It wasn't expensive. It was a leather-bound journal. On the first page, he had written, "To the woman who quietly carried our family when I thought I had to carry it alone." Olivia smiled through tears. "It wasn't my money," she said. "It was our future." James replied, "And now I understand that a strong marriage isn't built by one person earning more. It's built by 2 people protecting each other." Years later, whenever young couples asked them the secret to a lasting marriage, James always smiled and said, "Love isn't measured by the gift you buy. It's measured by the sacrifices you make when no one is looking." Olivia would simply squeeze his hand and smile. Important lesson: a successful marriage is built on trust, communication, and teamwork. Preparing together for difficult seasons can strengthen a relationship more than any season of comfort. Thank you for watching till the end. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to follow, like, comment, and share. Remember, the strongest couples don't avoid storms. They face them together. See you in the next story.